Okay, so here we are in 17 Hats dashboard. I clicked on the tab workflow, and these are the workflows, and you have your templates here and the active ones here. So you're going to click on the plus to create a new workflow. I'm going to name it test. Select a calendar that you want it to be on and click save. So this workflow is empty at the moment, and we're going to add the steps by clicking on this button, and the first item would be a to-do in my case, so that would be send proposal. And I'm going to do 0 days after activating this workflow. So as soon as I've spoken to somebody and I'm ready to send the proposal, I'm going to activate this workflow. And you can assign it to different team members, and when done you have an option here of what to do, but I'm going to select do nothing and click save. So that's my first step. Now I'm going to add the next step, which I want to pause, so I'm going to wait until the client accepts the proposal. So I'm going to click on pause and I'm going to name it wait for accepted proposal. Okay, and that's again 0 days after previous items are completed, and I'm going to do nothing here as well. So this time I'm waiting for them to get back to me. If they get back to me saying yes, great, let's go ahead and move forward with this project, I'm going to send them an agreement. So I'm going to click on action and select send the contract, and then choose from your templates, choose the email that's going to be going out with the contract, with the agreement. So that would be in your templates as well, which is this one. And here I want it to be prompted before sending, so I'm going to say approve before sending. And again, I'm leaving it at 0 days after previous items are completed. Now this action will be completed when the contract is signed, so I'm going to leave that here. You can have it completed when it's sent, but I want them to sign the agreement before I send them the invoice, and I will click on save. So now the next step I'm going for is send an invoice, and remember the invoice won't go out until they have signed that contract. So the next one will be send an invoice, and then choose a template from your invoices here and an email that you also have in your templates set up, and that would be this one. I'm going to approve it before sending so I can have a look at it, and again 0 days after all previous items are completed. So once they have signed an agreement, this will kick off and they will get an invoice, and it will be completed. You can choose when it's paid in full, or you can complete it when it's sent and then click on save. So that is my fourth step. The next step I want to do is I'm going to send them a welcome pack. So again, it's an action, send an email, and choose the template. So again, you should have a template prepared, welcome email and a welcome pack. I don't want to approve it, send it automatically, and I want it 0 days after previous items are completed. So in hindsight, they will receive an invoice, and then immediately they will also receive a welcome pack. So you can change this. You can wait until they paid for the invoice and then send the welcome pack, or you can send it 1 day later, and then once you're done you can click on save. So here it's telling me that it's actually automatic, just to make sure that I know. And then the next step, I want to do another action, which would be a questionnaire. So let's say you have a questionnaire for them to fill in. You can send it automatically. Choose a template. So it could be any questionnaire that you have prepared. So let's say client intake questionnaire, and then email, again template. So you have received a questionnaire. I want it to go out immediately and automatically, so I'm just going to send it automatically, and I'm going to leave it at 0. The questionnaire will be completed when answered, which is great, or you can just choose when it's been sent. I want to stay with answered, so I'm going to click on save. Then the following step, it's probably just you starting to work with a client. So what I do here is, rather than remember to follow up with a client, I click on pause and I will write wait for the project to be completed, and I'm gonna put, let's say, 30 days. So if my package is 30 days, whether it's 60, 90, whatever is appropriate for your business, you want to type it in here. It's not set in stone, so you can just put a rough date here, because I will then get a reminder. So when done, do nothing. So I'm just going to click on save. Actually, when done, I'm going to go back, edit. When done, I want to send them a feedback form and referral request. So I'm going to send it in an email, and the template would be, first I will send the follow-up feedback email, and I'm going to have it approved before sending, because then I can personalize it a little bit and put bits in it, and click OK. And then I also want to add another action, send an email, and that would be referral request. And let's say I'm going to do it 1 day after the feedback request, and I'm going to click on save. So these are the steps, and they can be set up quite easily. This workflow is just something very similar to what I'm using in my business, but of course it can be edited and make suitable to how your business works. Hope that helps. Enjoy!